Have you ever wondered why Islam is divided into Shia, Sunni and other sects? Before start the video, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe the channel for more informative videos and also like the video. Let's start the video. Well, it all started with a dispute over the succession of the Prophet Muhammad. After his passing, the early Muslim community was left with the daunting task of choosing a successor. A majority, who would later come to be known as Sunnis, believed that leadership should be determined by consensus and elected Abu Bakr as the first caliph. Conversely, a group that would evolve into Shia Islam believed that leadership should remain within the Prophet's family. They championed Ali ibn Abi Talib, the Prophet's cousin and son-in-law, as the rightful first caliph. This divergence in perspectives on rightful leadership sparked a dispute that would lay the foundation for the divide between Shia and Sunni Muslims. This disagreement over who should lead the Muslim community marked the beginning of the Shia-Sunni divide. The leadership of Ali, the fourth caliph, was marked by internal strife and conflicts, which led to his eventual assassination. This tragic event triggered a wave of grief and anger among his followers, who later became known as the Shias, meaning followers of Ali. The martyrdom of Imam Ali became a pivotal moment in Islamic history, further widening the divide between the Sunni and Shia Muslims. In the aftermath of Ali's death, the Shia Muslims developed a unique set of beliefs and practices that distinguished them from their Sunni counterparts. One of the most significant differences lies in the concept of imams. For Shias, imams are not merely political leaders but spiritual guides, considered infallible and chosen by divine right. Moreover, there are variances in the interpretation of Islamic history and traditions between the two sects. For instance, the Sunni and Shia Muslims have different collections of hadith, the sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad, and divergent views on certain companions of the Prophet. Religious practices also vary. The rituals of prayer, the most fundamental act of worship in Islam, differ in minor but noticeable ways between Sunni and Shia Muslims. Even the jurisprudence, the application of Islamic law, has evolved differently in the two sects, reflecting the diverse paths they have tread since the early days of Islam. These theological differences and the martyrdom of Imam Ali further deepened the divide between Sunni and Shia Muslims. The division between Sunni and Shia Muslims was not just about religious beliefs and leadership, but also influenced by historical events and political developments. Key among these were the Umayyad and Abbasid dynasties. The Umayyads, who ruled from 661 to 750 CE, were primarily Sunni and were known for their discriminating policies against the Shia. The Abbasids, who overthrew the Umayyads and ruled from 750 to 1258 CE, initially promised a more inclusive approach. But over time, they too favored Sunni Islam, which further deepened the divide. And while the Sunni-Shia divide is significant, it's also important to recognize the diversity within these groups. Both Sunni and Shia Islam are not homogeneous entities, but comprise various subgroups, each with its own unique beliefs and practices. For instance, within Shia Islam, there are groups like the Twelvers, Ismailis, and Zaydis. Similarly, within Sunni Islam, you'll find groups like the Hanafis, Shafis, Malikis, and Hanbalis. Beyond Sunni and Shia, there are other Islamic sects like Sufism, which emphasizes mystical experience and personal union with the divine. And then there are offshoots that have diverged significantly from mainstream Islam. Today, the division between Sunni and Shia Muslims continues to influence religious and political dynamics in the Muslim world, highlighting the complex and diverse nature of Islam.